Ryan from Niche Facts, and today I'm going to show you how I use HireWriters. So I am an affiliate for HireWriters, but I've ordered a lot of content from them. So you can see I have an account balance here that's somewhat depleted. Usually I just fill it up with $100 at a time and just order content as I need it. And as I keep using it, I discover little hacks, ways to get cheaper content at higher quality faster, basically. So I will have a link in the description where you can sign up for HireWriters. I am an affiliate for them, but I do use the service, as you can see. And I mainly use it for sort of SEO filler content. It's not always the best quality content, but that's mainly because I'm ordering from lower tier quality writers. I have a full review of HireWriters on my website. So you can see I list out, they have beginner writers, general writers, skilled writers, expert. Basically, I kind of stick to these three: beginner, general, and skilled. But in this video, I'm going to show you how I get beginner quality writers that are actually pretty decent. So you can see right here, this one is $4.82 for 500 words. So the way it works is once you have sort of one order done and completed, you can go into your completed projects and on-click hide completed projects. So if you go to my projects, on-click hide completed projects, you'll get this list of things that are already complete. So it works if you already have one order done. And it's not like some amazing trick, but the annoying thing with HireWriters is that every time, traditionally, I would just recreate the order every single time from scratch. But what you can do, once you kind of have a template, you can see these are the instructions. You can just repost the project with your new keyword. So that's one thing. And it may sound kind of stupid and obvious, but believe me, it saves like a lot of time if you do it like this. So if I wanted this new keyword topic here, right away, the whole thing is already completed. And I have just figured this out. This is a better way to do it than going to order content, order articles, and then filling out all this information over and over again. And the other thing that I'm doing to get quality content at the lowest possible cost is to put this instruction right here. So I say, if your English isn't fluent / native, please don't accept this job. The writing used to be. Oops, I already did it. It's kind of ironic. I have a typo in my own instruction here. So let's fix that now. If your English isn't fluent native, please don't accept this job. The writing needs to be completely readable. I'll have to reject poor quality English writing. And then I link to my training document. And if you go to my post, my HireWriters review post, you can actually get it here. So you can click download, and I have this template that I use. So this template isn't going to be a fit for everybody, but what it does, it's this sort of a generic template where I give instructions for, if I just give somebody a keyword and I want them to create a full article and have the writers do actual keyword research, this is what I use. So in this example, I use like weeping cherry tree. So I kind of teach the writers how to do basic SEO. So with free tools. So like just weeping cherry tree, you can see the auto suggest is giving them all these topics to write about. So that way, when I give them a keyword, they're not just returning a bunch of garbled, generic filler English just to hit a word count. They're going to organize it like weeping cherry tree cost, issues with these plants dying, their size, their care. And this means that there's a better chance that I rank for these valuable terms and actually get traffic to the page because the content is optimized. So that is sort of the process that I've got here. It's sort of the three things, like just recreate orders. That way this is all expedited and pre-filled out. And then include this little blurb about making sure that the writer is actually fluent or native in English, and then choosing any writer. And what that means is these beginner writers, you can see right here, $4.82 for 500 to 700 words. That's a very good rate. Like if you can get a writer for $1 for 100, that's decent, that's exceptional, and you can see you're actually getting lower than that. And then the third part of it is just to create your own training guidelines inside of a Google Doc. I find that because I use images inside of the, screenshots inside of the training document, it makes it really easy to understand, rather than just pasting a wall of text here that they may never look at. This training document is nicely formatted. It lays things out in a really clear way. It links to Grammarly, where they can create a free account to spot check errors in their writing, and has all the requirements that I need. So that is the tip that I have for you. And as I said, you're not getting Shakespearean quality content from HireWriters. Like, you can get solid SEO content. The way that I've been doing it recently is like I have a better quality writer. They do sort of the top, say like 1,000 words of a post. And then generally I like to hit that 1,500 word count mark in a lot of the content that I'm producing. And so I'll just keep track of everything, where writer 1 will do the first 1,000 words, and then I'll go to HireWriter, and then I'll order another 500 to 700. That's really optimized, SEO optimized, in terms of getting these keywords onto the page. So that way, I have a chance of ranking for some of these really long tail keywords that have really low competition. So I'll have a link in the description for my HireWriters review, where you can download this right over here for free, and then a link to HireWriters. And as I said, I am an affiliate for them. So if you end up purchasing anything with HireWriters, I will get a commission for it. And you can see right here, just one last thing, I laid out the different prices for the writing. So as I said before, I'm playing in this sort of vertical of 500 to 700 words. And you can see I've never actually ordered from Expert, but I'm sure if you ordered from Expert, you probably get a lot better quality. But I generally stick to this vertical of beginner, general, skilled. Mainly recently, I've been in the beginner and general buckets, 482 or 690, and then just using this kind of caveat to make sure that the writers who accept this job are going to be decent. And sometimes that means it takes longer for the article to get written, but in my experience, it does eventually get filled, and it just gives me a higher chance that the writing is going to be really good, or at least decent, at a very affordable price. And that's it for this video. Just leave a comment if you have any questions.